Hello and welcome back to Build Propulsion Lab at Devoxx France 2024, day 3, live from Paris. And with me today is the father of all this beautiful thing, Stephan Janssen, who is the organizer of Devoxx
Belgium.
Well, the original Java Polis, which became Devoxx Belgium, which became Devoxx the franchise.
Correct.
And do I hear it correctly? France beat Belgium now in attendees?
Yeah, they have more attendees, but we are 5 days in Belgium. France is only 3 days.
Okay, I'm gonna die in Belgium. I hear you.
There's still a bit there, but no. I mean, France, it's really unbelievable. The beauty they have is that they have this beautiful venue which can scale.
Yep.
With the cinema, we're limited in size. We can go to 24 rooms, but still the exhibition floor is too small to have more attendees.
Yep.
And sometimes less is more, right?
That's an excuse for people who didn't get more.
I know. That's true. But the fact is, I don't want to go to a bigger venue because the cinema screens.
Oh, this
as a speaker,
yeah.
It's a highlight as a presenter, right?
It's a perfect experience. As a speaker, that's how I want to present.
Yes.
On the huge screen.
That's
it's
why
delightful.
I didn't go to Brussels to a bigger venue. I really want to have that cinema experience. And then, if you can't scale vertically, we scale horizontally. So let the other Devoxxes, like Devoxx Greece now as well, let them grow and flourish as well. I mean, the market is big enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now I'm thrilled to see all those. And you know what, the CFPs, they're overwhelming. I mean, you get, but thanks to the CFP platform, now we can see the statistics on dashboard, how many people submitted and all that. And this is unbelievable for Vox days, which are like small one-day event. You have 1,000 submissions.
It's just crazy. We're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, it's like a McDonald's, right? Once you go to the CFP, you know how it works.
Exactly. That's a franchise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And so speakers really submit and they overload us with talks, and events have thousands proposals that unfortunately we have to all review.
Of course.
Right?
No, but it's a good problem to have, right?
Absolutely.
You can pick
and
here I've been interviewing the speakers mostly, and you know what, the diversity of topics.
Yes.
It's not like your Java conference anymore that you will have like a couple of talks about Java stuff and a couple of talks about libraries. It's everything.
Oh yeah, it's a polyglot world, as you know.
Yep.
I mean, the JVM is still a bit of a red line throughout the conferences, but all languages, all programming languages are touched.
And even more than that, there are stuff like diversity topics in the industry, right? And like thought leadership and history, and the program is extraordinary.
The community drives the content, right?
Yep.
They really submit what is living and what is up to date and accurate and interesting for us.
Yep.
And I also tell this, like Devoxx Belgium, it is my show. I spent 9 months preparing it, so I also invite topics and speakers that I would like to see, right?
Yep.
So there's some influence there as well as a developer, because that's the beauty of Devoxx. All the organizers, they're all still developers. It's not a marketing company organizing an event, it's developers. So we really know what is passionate for us, what we want to see, which speaker or author or whatever we want to invite. And that really shows in the content at the event.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, so I didn't have much time to go to the talks because I do the interviews, but I get the gist of it from the speakers, and the program is extraordinary.
Yeah.
We wanted to touch on something else, and this is something that I'm very curious about. So lately, Devoxx announced a plugin for IntelliJ IDEA.
Yes.
I don't understand. But it's a conference. What it has to do with a plugin for IDE?
There's a story behind that. So actually, during Devoxx Belgium last year, during the opening keynote of Devoxx Belgium, I welcomed IntelliJ, Anton, to talk about their AI plugin within IntelliJ. And it was really beautiful. But the problem is it's closed source. It probably only uses GPT-4 and not all the other ones. And I was like even hinting to him, like, are you going to support others like local? I want to have, like, if I'm on the plane or I don't have internet, I want to have a local model helping me still as well. Because like yesterday, Meta released Llama Free, which is an open source plugin, runs via Ollama on your machine. So I wanted to have a plugin. So I'll lead by example. I said, like, okay, we had another rainy weekend in Belgium, so I just developed the first plugin. We're now at version 007, so it's still very young, but it's a full Java plugin. It uses LangChain4j, which is a Java library which was announced at Devoxx Belgium last year. And I can now, I've added all the local models that run on your Mac or Windows. And just yesterday evening, I added all the cloud models that LangChain4j supports as well. So now I have a plugin within IntelliJ where I can select some code, I can choose which model I want, local or remote, and you can start doing Q&A with it. So it's a start. I'm hoping to tease IntelliJ so they will actually take over.
Yeah, and it sounds like if they integrate it, they will integrate it within the code editing and not only the conversation.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. But there is some possibility. You can do tap completion actually. The IDE plugin from IntelliJ is beautiful. It's very, very powerful. So I've got some crazy ideas for next rainy weekends where I can add RAG to it. Really, like, instead of just doing a question on the selected talk or selected code, you can take the whole context of your projects, inject it in the prompt, and have really smart answers.
Yeah, no, this is something that needed, and this is something that comes a lot. And I think it's kind of a perfect timing that the LLMs are smart enough to help us with that. And that's the context overload, right?
Yes.
Especially when we're talking about pull request reviews. Right, so you're writing code, you're in the zone, you have your own context, and then you need to switch to review a pull request from someone else on a completely different problem. You have no idea what the context is. It will take you hours to get into it. So you will just look at it, you will fix some tab or space, and you will let it go with look good to me. And next thing we know, we have some terrible exploit that was in there, right? And that's because we're physically, it's not that we're lazy, it's just impossible to switch the context so much. And this is where LLMs are so powerful because they can switch this context much faster and bring us in very, very easily.
And so my aim was make it open source, write it completely in Java, and hopefully by promoting it via channels like yourself and Devoxx, let's get other developers involved and let's make the best plugin we have so we can be, as a developer, productive online, offline, in the train, in the plane, in the car, wherever, and just be more productive and enjoy our profession.
So, okay, now I get it. The entire Javapolis Devoxx, like 20 years.
21.
22?
21st edition. Well, we had 2
20
years skipped with COVID, so it's actually 23 already now.
Right? It was all of it. It was a prep for a marketing launch that you wanted to do in some point of time, and then use all this machinery of Devoxx to promote it.
Absolutely,
That was the idea. The entire thing is a marketing plot.
23 years ago, I had the foresight that in 2024 I'll have to promote.
I'm going to
plugin.
release plugin, and then I have the whole machinery to promote
but
it.
keep in mind, it's free, it's open source. I don't want to, add license or whatever.
So it'll be free for another 20 years. There will be preparation, and then you will make a company behind it and start making money. Yeah. That's a good plan.
Absolutely.
So, folks, couple of things for you to take away from this wonderful conversation. First is Devoxx conferences and Vox days. There is a Devoxx conference and the Vox day nearby. If you are in the European continent, let's put it that way, and you go there. It's the quality, because it's franchise, the quality is kind of guaranteed. I don't know if McDonald's is the example that we want to go. No. But, McDonald's at least provides you with a guaranteed experience. But this is also a very high level experience. So it's guaranteed and it's high level. Definitely check it out. If you've never been to Devoxx or Vox Days, do that. Second, that's one. Second, Devoxx Days Belgium is coming up, not like really soon, but also
second week of October.
But also not like in a year from now. The summer will be over before we notice, and then you really should buy tickets.
I don't want to promote Devoxx Belgium.
Oh no, we never want to promote Devoxx Belgium.
Because we sell out in 2 seconds.
Exactly.
So the less people who know it, the more chance you have for a ticket.
All right.
So don't say it to your friends.
No. Okay. Sorry about that. Devoxx Belgium, though. Seriously, how it was like under 5 minutes last time? Now it's 2 seconds.
There were 1,700 people refreshing, and they all wanted to have 5 to 10 tickets.
Oh my God.
And after 2 seconds, all the tickets were gone.
Oh my God.
I was refreshing the dashboard, and I thought there was a bug in the registration.
Because it was like from 0 to full.
Gone.
Wow.
And we went like,
Wow.
well, it's a positive problem to have, but it is an issue. So this year we're doing 3 moments where we're going to release
Right,
tickets,
right,
so
right.
people have more chances to
Right,
register.
right.
I know even at different times, because there were some people like Belgians who were on holiday in a different time zone. They
And
put
they missed
their
it.
alarm. No, they put their alarm
like
to
3
be
a.m. to wake up at 3 a.m.
and they were too late even.
Because of the latency.
Yeah.
Because they were. Oh my God, this is crazy.
It's just great.
This is crazy. So that's an interesting engineering challenge, by the way. And I think there are like all the ticket platforms like Ticketmaster and Grab.
Well, we use Alpha.io, which is an open source ticketing platform.
Exactly,
It runs
yes.
on Kubernetes.
Yes.
It scales
Yeah,
very
yeah,
nicely.
yeah.
And
It didn't fail. It
No,
just like
no.
sold out that quickly. No, but I'm wondering, they have like different solutions to those problems. Like,
True. Yes.
Taylor Swift tickets go on sale.
Yes.
Right. So that's like hundreds of thousands of people hitting refresh,
Yes,
and
yes.
they have those queues, right? That
True.
you go into a waiting
Yes,
room,
yes,
and
yes.
then like so you won't feel bad that you missed the refresh button in the right second.
There are some enhancements that we can definitely
Oh, you're
introduce.
right.
The first one was like, well, have 3 spots, have different timing. That would already help.
Yeah, of course.
Waiting list is not a good thing because just from an admin point of view, it's too much hassle because somebody bought a ticket for the deep dive, but they want the conference, then they got the conference, then they need to cancel it. So it's a nightmare from an admin point of view. So we're just going to do 3 spots. Maybe look at queues as well eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a positive.
No,
problem to
I
have.
don't know. I don't know if it's good a solution or not. I'm just like, my mind is racing now how to solve it. Engineer, right? There is a problem. Let's find an engineering solution to it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, it's a fascinating. It's a good problem to have. It's a
Not
fascinating,
complaining.
challenging, engineering challenge. But of course, for people who want to attend Devoxx, there are other Devoxxes to
That's
go.
the thing. That's the thing.
That's the
Absolutely.
thing.
Go to
Beautiful.
Devoxx UK. Go to Greece. Go to Poland.
Greece is nice.
Greece is
beautiful. Yes,
but
for
UK
sure.
as well. I mean,
Of
London,
course,
if you love London,
of course,
go there.
of course. Yeah. So yeah, find Devoxx, go there. This is like for Devoxx. Now the plugin, try it out. Right, it's 0.7, so probably you don't use it in production or anything. But you know what? Try it out.
Yeah, you use
See
it
if
in your
works.
IDE. So
Exactly. It's not.
There's not much
there is no
harm
risk.
you can do.
Yeah, there is no risk. There is very low risk. Try it out. Try it offline. That's the beauty of it.
Yes.
And let's put some community pressure on JetBrains to actually evolve to support multiple models.
And local ones.
Exactly. So
And
this
maybe
is how
even
we do
open
it.
source the code.
Yeah.
I mean, the community needs to be involved. We have 20,000 unique developers every year attending Devoxx events.
Yep.
That's a huge power of community. Let's use that for good.
Absolutely. Well, Stephan, you have to run as the organizer of the organizers. All right, it's very meta. And so thank you very much.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And for you folks, you will get more of Build Propulsion Lab here at Devoxx France. And once this is over, you will see us again in 2 weeks in Devoxx UK. And speaking about public pressure and what's not, no pressure, but hopefully you will see us also in Devoxx Belgium.
Yes.
No pressure. See you soon.